Yo, Kai Watch! Welcome back! I think I did that intro backwards, but in the last episode, we began catching our friendly yokai. You can see now that we've got a total of 5 of them because we needed 3 in order to take down this big old blob of purple that's in our house, contaminating our good old father and mother. And now, it seems like our buddy Whisper wants us to head over to the fish market because there's some kind of big yokai causing some trouble out there. And of course, we've got to obey the traffic laws. So we're going to push the button, even though I think that was to cross the other way. But we actually have to find the fish market first of all. This town of Springdale is humongous by the looks of things. There's a bunch of stores and things all around, and it's going to be pretty hard to actually find the fish market. But you guys have been absolutely amazing with the support on the series. I'm actually really surprised because when I posted the demo video, there were a lot of people that were interested in it, but there were also a lot of people that were hating on the game. So thank you so much for those of you that will watch it regardless of what game it is. I really appreciate that. And if you guys would like to see some more Yokai Watch, be sure to leave a like. Last episode, we asked for 1,000 likes, and you guys shattered that within like less than 2 hours, so that is ridiculous. So here's the second episode for this Saturday. But without further ado, here is actually the fish market. So we'll talk to this guy who's got a very funny face. He kind of looks like a catfish himself. I wonder why. Maybe it's because he works at a catfish selling place. Hey there, kiddo. You looking to catch some fish? Cause we're throwing some. Lately, it seems like the throwing has been distracting the cats that drive by. Oh, the cars that drive by. I legit thought he said the cats, and I was like, I don't think cats can drive, but anyway, keep an eye when crossing that intersection. Orange, you know what that sounds like? I bet there's a yokai at play here. Let's examine the intersection carefully. Why'd you have to add carefully at the end there? What was up with that, Whisper? But, I really don't want to actually, I guess we'll push the button because I'm kind of scared of what is actually going to happen if we don't, push the button when we're crossing. What the heck is going on? It says that there's a dude at the intersection, unless they mean like literally right here. There's a couple of cats. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Just as expected, right where the cats are, we've got the culprit of what is going on here. Whisper said it was some kind of powerful yokai. Let me tell you, I was not expecting a cat. I was definitely not expecting a cat. But this here is finally gonna be, I guess what you could say, our starter yokai. And that is Jibanyan. Roar! This cat seems really, tense. He looks quite focused on something. Such determination, such power. This yokai seems a bit, I don't know, different from the other ones I've seen. Here it comes! What's coming? Are we battling this thing already? Oh my...
This ends here. And now! Take so evil beast! Prepare to taste my powers of fury!
Yeah. I don't know what he was expecting, but I feel like I know what happens when a cat tries to run into a car, and it goes a little bit like what happened there. Defeated again! Hey, are you okay? I don't think he's okay. This cat just got hit by a car, bro. Yeah, wait, what? You can actually see me? I really want to give this guy like a really weird, really unfitting deep voice like, do you know a girl named Amy? Amy? I don't think so. Who's that? Oh, well, she was my owner before I got turned into a yokai. When I was still a regular cat, I was hit by a truck. That was no fun at all. It's just so unfitting because he's so cute and fuzzy and cuddly, and then he's got this really deep voice, but wow, that girl's a cutie over there. My owner, my beloved Amy. I can still hear her like it was yesterday. She said, hit by a truck. That's so lame. Are you kidding me? What? A crappy owner. That wasn't very nice. Well, it's my fault. I'm the one who went and got run over by that evil truck. Once I'm strong enough to take down a truck, I'm gonna find Amy again. But I seem to just keep getting hit. The other yokai always make fun of me. One of them even stole my only treasure, my one photo of Amy. They took your picture from you. Yeah, maybe I really am just lame. You're not wrong, dude. You're a cat with fire for your tails. Like, come on, dude. Who took your photo? Let me have a crack at them. Whisper, what are you gonna do? You're a ghost, dude. You'll just go right through them. Yeah, we can get it back for you. Do you know which yokai stole it and where this yokai might be? Yeah, his gang usually hangs out right behind the fish place. I can't even go over there anymore. We'll take care of it, don't you worry. You just rest up a bit. Oh, what's your name, by the way? I'm Orange. I don't remember any names from before other than Amy. The yokai call me Jibanyan, though. I kinda like that. Jibanyan, got it. Let's see what we can find a way to sneak into the back of that fish place. Yeah. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. I really thought that Jibanyan would join our party right now, but it looks like he's gonna join after we actually save him from the perils that is the fish market. So across the street we go, and what is that? I want some good fish to eat. That's great, man. Do you have anything to say? Welcome. We got fish. Oh, this guy actually sells us fish. I didn't think that would happen, but hey, we might as well buy a dried mackerel. It's not like we have very much food anyway, and we might just need it when it comes to catching the yokai that will be lurking behind the fish shop. So in the last episode, we actually learned as well that, yeah, it is very sketchy in the alleyways. Yokai just love lurking around dark and desolate places like this. These areas should be easily good for training against tougher yokai, but they don't hide in areas like this. If they see you, they'll come after you. These yokai-filled areas will keep you busy, so you can't access your diary. Have fun! So basically these are like the dungeons of the game. This is the tall grass in a way, or more like a cave, I guess, because the yokai will actually go and attack you here. They don't just stand around and wait for you to do whatever it is that you're doing. Oh my gosh, why did I just go down this thing? I didn't even know you could do that. Oh well, I'm gonna go back up because you actually couldn't do that in the demo, so I was surprised that you could do that here. But here is our very first item box, a small X orb. I'm assuming it gives you experience, so kind of like a rare candy perhaps, but maybe it doesn't exactly put a level up, it just raises your XP a little bit. Yep, 50 experience. That's actually on all of our yokai, so that'll give us quite a lot, I feel. Unless it's divided amongst all of them. But another item box over here, and this one is a 10-cent gum. I actually have no idea what that one does, but, oh. We can actually explore a little bit and find some hidden items. I didn't know about this either. We're learning more mechanics every single episode, which is really cool because I don't know, it makes it feel like every episode is so fresh and exciting because there's just so many new mechanics that we learn with every single episode. Oh, there's a yokai's aura nearby. Holy moly. Okay, I can actually hear him. He's literally right there. What is that? What are you? He's like a little onion grandpa. All right, let's find out what he actually is, because usually when I say these weirdo names, they actually end up being something like that, and this one is Hungramps. He's a hungry grandpa. He's not an onion grandpa. But because there are tougher yokai in the alleys, that means that actually all three of these guys are going to be brand new ones, and one of them is actually Daruma, which is pretty cool because we learned a little bit about the Daruma dolls from 5th generation with Darumaka, or at least I did, I don't know. And this is not a comparison. I know people have been saying to stop comparing this to the game that must not be named, but I don't know, man. When you've been playing Pokemon for like 6 years, and that's pretty much all I've been playing, it's kind of hard to forget about the game just like that. But anyway, yokai will like you a bit. Oh, so all of them actually make the yokai like you a bit. So let's go ahead and go for the 10-cent gum, and we will go for it on the enemy, actually. I didn't mean to use it on our own Pokemon, but I guess it's going to Hungramps, and now we are ready to fight. So let's go, first of all, with Caden here. Wow, that was really, really easy, but I feel like Caden definitely has the strongest Soultimate out of the yokai that we currently have. Holy crap, what is that? Oh god! I really hope that didn't show up, but wow, never mind. So much for being really tough. What the heck was Whisper talking about? He said that the yokai in here were super tough, and then we suddenly just blew them up like that, so I don't know what Caden was talking about, but I feel like maybe I shouldn't have wasted my Soultimate on that one, especially because we didn't even get the chance to catch him. What is this? Some parts of the city are sealed off with a watch lock. If your watch rank is lower than the watch lock, look, you're out of luck. Strong yokai wait for you beyond the high ranking watch lock. So we can't open it because this is a C rank lock, and I don't even know what rank we are, but I'm assuming we're definitely not anywhere even close to C rank. And there's another dude over there, but I don't feel like battling him, so we'll go straight onto this guy, which is, I'm assuming, the leader of the gang that Jibanyan needs help with. Hey, there's the picture! And just who's this used punk supposed to be? You've got Jibanyan's photo there. We're here to get it back. That little meow meow done went and got him in some tough friends, eh? Look, just give me that photo, okay? It's really important to him. I ain't giving up this pic. You hear me? Not without a fight. Get ready, Orange. Oh, here we go. This might just be our first kind of boss battle. not really gonna say it's exactly a boss battle because these guys don't really look too tough. They look more like rough, if you get what I'm saying here, but adds a little bit to the soul meter, so this might actually be good to use on this guy because I feel like we might just need it. Alright, we'll go for this guy, so. And we gotta spin it round and round in circles. Man, these little mini games are so distracting. I feel like eventually they'll just become a part of battling, but for now they're still really, really distracting because, I don't know, I guess I'm focusing on the battle at hand and then this is going on, so alright, we might as well go for negative buzz, which I think is actually only a status ailment. It doesn't actually do any damage, so. Oh, that was perfect. Alright. I don't know if doing the minigame better actually makes the attack more stronger or what, but if it does, then that's really good because, oh no, never mind, that actually does do damage. Alright, come on guys. It looks like the one on the left is actually, oh, it's already dead. Never mind, all of them are dead. What am I saying? Who knows, but, oh, I thought someone died there, but no one died because the purify button is still not even active. I know what the purify button does from the demo, but it's not even like here yet. Like we can't use it yet, so I guess, I don't know. We got a lot of gum from that though, and maybe one of these guys will want to join us. Probably not because it is a story event, so feel like it wasn't worth it to use a candy on them. You jerks, this kind of stuff is gonna drive me to the hooliganism. It's your fault. And down he goes. Just like that, he's dead. With a photo of Amy too. I wonder if we'll ever find Amy through the game. Hooliganism? Isn't he a hooligan already? He seems like a hooligan, or he smells like it. Apparently, Whisper can smell if you're a hooligan. Lots of hair product. I don't think he can be more of a troublemaker than he already is. Wait a second. He really smelled what a hooligan is from hair product? Man, that means Sully must be a really big hooligan. Anyway, let's take this picture of Amy back to Jibanyan. Sounds good. I really love the music in this game. I don't know why, just the little cues and the little like chimes and stuff that happen are really, really cool. But here is Detective Hold It. I see what you did. I see what you did with your name there, Hold It. You just defeated a wanted yokai, one of the most wanted crooks. A wanted yokai? Does that mean you can see yokai too? Of course I can. I'm not running around trying to arrest Air here. Ruff Raff over there was wanted on one count of disorderly pompadour. I didn't think his hair was disorderly at all. I kind of liked it. Yeah, well, your follicles look like they might be a little rowdy there too, kid. That might actually work. You ever think about going undercover, kid? Good, then it's decided. I'm deputizing you as an official yokai investigator. What? This is a lot of responsibility to put on like a 10-year-old kid all at once like this. Absolutely not! But you do get the satisfaction of wiping out yo crime in the city. I see the flames of justice burning in your eyes, so you'll do it, right? Well, I guess. Of course we'll do it. We'd be delighted. I can't wait to help out. Ah, the vigor of youth. You sound like me when I had hope. You'll do great. Just remember, the peace of this fair city rests in your young hands. If you need me, I'll be not loitering over there by Lambert Post Office. Peace out, homie. So now we are pretty much Yu Yu Hakusho, and we gotta go get yo criminals and get a password too, whatever that means. Don't let bad yokai escape. Catch suspicious yokai when you see him. Catch him 3 times to get a secret password. However, they will tell you only 1 letter of the password at a time. Be sure to share notes with your friends to compete their passwords. I don't have any friends, so I don't think we're going to be doing that, but, you know, I would love to if I did have some more friends. Oh god, we're being chased down! Oh, that was scary for a second. I don't feel like battling him right now. I don't know why. I feel like we're already good enough level, and we did end up getting that thing that helps us. You know what? I'm going to jaywalk. Who cares? Nothing's going to happen. Oh god! Oh, nothing actually did happen. We just got a loud noise and an exclamation mark. I believe this is yours. And we'll go back to the normal voice for Jibanyan. I can't believe it! How'd you do that? Well, it wouldn't be right to just let something so important stay stolen. Thank you. This means so much to me. But I couldn't even get that photo back by myself. I really am just... Look, you're not lame, okay? So just, you know, get over it or something. Really? I don't think that works. I think you're pretty awesome, actually. I mean, you're trying to fight trucks so you can impress a girl. Nate knows what's up. And by Nate, I mean Orange, I guess, because I named him that. But he's Nate in our hearts. Those of you that watch the anime, you know that his name is Nate, at least in the dubbed version. I think his name is like K something in Japanese. I actually kind of forgot, but I'd never do anything like that. Oh, thank you, Orange. Thank you so much. Keep up the good work, Jibanyan. I'll be cheering you on. Thank you again. I just know I'm gonna beat up that truck someday. Indeed you will, with the power of friendship, because guess what? Jibanyan has just given us our medal, which means that we are now yokai friends. Meow! You can call me for whenever. Whenever?
Jibanyan! I'm pretty busy right now.
And there you go. That's how you say his name, because a couple of people were asking me or telling me to watch the anime so that I can learn the pronunciations, but they actually tell you in the game, which is pretty cool. So Jibanyan, I guess is his name. I'm gonna keep that one because even though it's probably the hardest one to say so far, the most Japanese name, I kind of want to learn all of them. Like I said, I've been saying it a couple of episodes now, but now we've got Jibanyan in our party, so hopefully now we're ready to take on that big old purple slime that's been hiding out in our parents' house. There, that's the strong aura I felt earlier. This is promising. It would appear that my instincts were right on the money. Even if he wasn't able to beat that vehicle, all trucks should beware. Okay, Orange, let's head home and battle Dismarelda. We still have some unfinished business at your place. Sure, I'm feeling a bit more confident now that we've got some strong friends. Heck yeah, now that we have all of these friends, we can indeed take on Dismarelda. The 6 medals you select determine which yokai will battle with you. See IPO in every mod if you want to swap your yokai medals. Or you can, yeah. I was going to say you can go home and do it too, so we're probably going to do that just because, wait, what? I didn't read that. No, that was actually really important. Okay, so Unity has something to do with the types, or in this case, I forgot what they were called, the tribes of the yokai. Unities with 3 yokai are stronger than with 2. Think about Unity to place yokai to your advantage in battles. So I guess if we, there has to be a way to read our buddy whispers things, right? There we go, help. So what's the latest one that we got? Canceling Sultimates, tribes. Can we learn about tribes or Unity or whatever? Oh my gosh. 8 yokai tribes, personalities. No, what the heck, where did it go? Man, there was just a thing in here about Unity. There we go, Unity. Okay, so once you have a few medals to choose from, you can put the same tribes next to each other for benefits during a battle. Okay, so we just want to try to put the same types next to each other. That's how it works, and that is what we'll do. So Jibanyan, what are you doing, dude? Come on. Let's go. I'll show you exactly what I'm made of. Well, you can't do that if you just stick around right there, so I don't know what you're doing right now, but let's go to the post office because there is actually an iPo here. That we can use, not to be confused with an iPod, because those you can listen to music on. These you can switch your yokai on. That was probably my worst joke yet, but we can swap yokai and try to actually put the ones that are of the same tribe next to each other. So we got Boohoo. Wait, what? Oh, we can see, okay, Eerie, we've got Shady, another 3 Eries actually, and we've got 2 that are hearts. So we will definitely put these 2 next to each other, and then these 3 next to each other. So there we go. Now, whenever we want to battle, we can swap those 3 out. Negative Buzz is all on his own, being the only shady one that we've got. But I think that should be okay. I really wanted to get ourselves a Dimmy, but I wasn't able to find one. Well, we were able to find one last time, but we were never able to catch it. So maybe if we have some extra time at the end of the episode, we can try that again. Now we actually have to try to find our house, though. And I really have no idea where it even was. So it might take a little while. What is this place? This store is packed full of insects and fish. I could stay here all day. I could stay here for maybe about 2 minutes because this is Jungle Hunter. It looks like it's some kind of pet shop. Wow, this is actually really, really cool looking. Unfortunately, I don't think I really need any fish or anything, so I'm not sure. Oh wait, this guy wants us to bring in the bugs that we've caught, so never mind. I think we actually might have some. Welcome to Jungle Hunter, where we search the world for rare creatures. Ooh, did you bring something in? Yeah, I did. I brought you in some, nothing. What? Wait, what? Oh, I guess you need those to, okay, I don't know what's happening right now, but I don't have any, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna peace out and hopefully find my home. I actually have no idea where my house is, but it looks like if we press minus, we can zoom out a little bit. We can zoom out more? Oh my gosh, this map is huge. What? You can even move around with this? That's so crazy. I didn't even know that. All right, so now that the map is zoomed out a little bit, let's try to find our house. Well, there's an arrow pointing us to where it is, so never mind. I'm an idiot for not realizing that earlier. I'm also an idiot because I can't cross the street properly, but that's okay because thankfully there's no crosswalks right now, so whatever. And if we happen to run into like a yokai under a car or something, then maybe I'll consider trying to catch it because it might just be a Dimmy, and I really want to try to catch a Dimmy still. I want to have 6 different ones. Right now we have 2 coughs, and that's just not doing it for me. So there was actually an item back here, and it looks like it is some more gum. All right, man, this kid sure loves his gum, doesn't he? I don't know, man. I think I was trying to make some kind of joke there about loving gum, but I couldn't do it. I can't come up with anything. Yokai is just not... I'm not that comfortable with this game, I guess, still, which is why I feel like I keep referencing the game which must not be named is, like, I'm still really not used to this game, so it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. I'm sorry, guys, if I do end up doing that, and, you know, you guys don't like it, because I know, I really don't want to do that myself. Like, I don't want to constantly reference what must not be named, which I'm actually doing right now by saying that, so never mind. Miss Dismarelda, I'm guessing you're not planning on leaving anytime soon, right? Because, you have to. Oh, no, my darling. I most certainly don't feel like leaving. I'm really quite taken with this place, and your parents are so entertaining. Well, that went about as expected. We need to work on your negotiating skills. Time to attack. Let's call out Jibanyan.
Come on out, my friend. Calling Jibanyan. Yokai Metal, do your thing.
Summoning Charming!
Boom, boom, walla, walla, dance, dance, charming!
That was fresh.
Make sure the ceiling's higher next time you call me.
Alright, so it is Jibanyan, I guess. I still wasn't pronouncing it right, but Jibanyan, are you okay? This dude just like bopped into the ceiling. Do you really think he's okay? Yeah, great, perfect. I can't tell if I'm in pain or not. I think I'm numb. Let's have Jibanyan fight Dismarelda. Are you up for this? Yeah, let me at that purple blob of blobbiness. Come on, use that Gum Gum Barrage or whatever. I don't really watch One Piece, so I'm not sure. Your wounds wound me, dearling, but luckily I can't even see my wounds. He hasn't even touched you yet. Oh, here! Now the battle actually begins. Dismarelda is looking to fight, baby. Some yokai will inspirit your yokai and give them a hard time. Once you are inspirited, you won't be able to fight as usual. It's your yokai is inspirited. Turn the yokai wheel to take it out of battle. Then purify it. Control the battle by purifying at the right times. Upon success, the yokai will return to normal and can receive experience. So we actually did learn about that in the demo. Now, I don't know if I want to use anything here, because I feel like even if I could catch Dismarelda, do I really want this thing on my party? Oh, you can't even use one, because this is actually our first boss battle. So let's start it off with a bang. We're going to use Jibanyan's ultimate, or Sultimate, I guess. Oh man, some of these names are so hard to get used to, but the Sultimate, here it comes. He used it against the truck, and now against Dismarelda, it is Paws of Fury. That is so sick, and because there's only one yokai out right now. Oh my gosh, Kaden died? How did Kaden die already? What the heck? Man, I really hate these ones though. The trace ones are probably the hardest ones to do, at least for me. The popping the little Dragon Balls one is pretty easy, but there we go. Negativity Germs. And now that all of our other guys are donezo, we're going to switch out and try to purify some of these guys. So apparently to purify them, all you have to do is spin the bottle. And how much do I have to spin? Jeez Louise, come on. Yeah, there we go. We get a little bit of experience. All right, let's try going for Boohoos, which I think is just a status ailment, but that should still be okay for helping us out in this battle when we bring back out the other ones that actually do really good damaging moves like Jibanyan and Kaden. So there we go. Come on, you're charged, dude. Just do it already. We actually also have to purify Jibanyan, so let me do that real quick. Rub? What the heck? What is rub? How do I do this? Ah, there we go. That wasn't that hard. All right, purified once again. And all of our things are dead, so that's awesome. At least Kaden is good, so let's use his Sultimate. Trace that. What even are these shapes that I'm tracing? Are these actually... Okay, they're definitely not Japanese characters, but I actually have no idea what they are. But here comes our Cicada Cut! For some reason that looked different than the first time we used it, but... Alright, what do we do now? All of our dudes are like totally donezo, and by that I mean they need to be purified, so... Oh god, there we go. Alright, purified. I guess we'll purify this one as well. Tap. I've never seen this one. What, we just have to break this thing? Oh my god, come on! Yes, we broke it. Alright, and everybody else is dead now, so alright, we'll go for these guys again. This is so weird. You have to keep track of so many things when you're battling. I really didn't think that it would take like this much concentration, but it really does, because you have to focus on purifying guys and using soul ultimates, and you'd think, you know, you'd just let him auto attack, but it actually does end up taking a lot of time to do all of these different things. So alright, now we will purify Caden again, because these are actually the ones that do damage. So I don't know, I feel like Cough Cough and Boo-hoo, they're pretty good, but they don't really do too much damage, do they? Just kidding, they just killed Dismarelda, so Dismarelda got dismantled. Why did it have to be these three to win the battle? I really wanted it to be the other three because I like them a little bit more, but I guess these guys are cool too. Boo-hoo and Cough Cough, they're okay. They're okay. Whoa, Soultimate level 2? What? And we got some nasty medicine as well as some money. But there we go, we took down the first boss. Oh my, I seem to have overstayed my welcome, and you've messed me up. Wow, that was, not easy, yeah, that's for sure. You can say that again, huh? We got another one. Aha, mon chéri, this is where you have been. What? Who said that? Oh my goodness. It's a yellow one. This fighting, it is no good. Who even is this guy? Oh, he must be the opposite of Dismarelda. He must resolve conflicts instead of causing them. My words, they were too much. Please, pardonnez-moi, mon chéri. Oh, my sweet Pierre, I'm so sorry I stormed out like that, darling. It seems that these two yokai are, married? Maybe? Yokai get married too? Oh, I'm afraid my wife has been, how do you say, a nuisance? I was so jealous of how happy those two were, I had to inspirit them. So sorry, darling. Please take this gift of friendship to make up for it. No, I don't want any kind of makeup from you. That is just, oh, wait a second. Did she really give us our medal? What?
Dismarelda, no filter.
No filter? What does that mean? Okay, whatever it means, she's got no filter. So there's Dismarelda. I guess it's literally because she's got no filter on like her mouth, because she just says whatever the heck she wants, and that is actually going to give us a whole new yokai. One of the seals has been activated, so we now have the eerie one, and we have the happy one, I guess. Call me anytime you'd like, darling. Ah, thank you, I will. Well now, I'd love to stay and chat, my little darlings, but I must away. Peace out, homie. We've some making up to do. Au revoir. That reminded me of this show that I used to watch called like Madeline or something, where there were a bunch of little French girls. That is actually really weird now that I think about it. Why did I used to watch that show? Well, I'm glad they managed to patch things up with each other, but that was also quite weird. It looks like your parents stopped fighting too. Ah, yay, Mom and Dad will be happy once again, and we won't be without a father in yet another, creature catching game. I'm sorry for yelling. I was just tired. You didn't deserve that. I'm sorry too. I just wanted you to understand what I was saying. Of course I can help with the chores more often. Just tell me what to do. Hey, this man is bringing in the money for the family already. You can't really expect him to go and pick up a mop. Come on, Mom. That's great. Thank you. And if it becomes too much, just let me know. Aw, look at that. See, they came to a compromise. If it's too much, then just let him know. Except that she's still gonna get mad. It's just, she's just saying that. I'm glad things are back to normal with them, but I don't need to see all this. What? Who are you talking to over there, Orange? Oh, nothing, just, nobody. I mean, nobody. I was talking to nobody. All right, I'm making dinner tonight. Oh, God, no. Why don't we all cook together? Go wash your hands, Orange. Will do. What kind of family tradition is cooking together? That just seems like you get in each other's way a lot, but I guess not. Anyway, I guess that's it for this episode. So I'll see you next time on Crank-a-Kai. Wait, what? It's in front of the sacred tree on Mount Wildwood, and we can now spot pass. But I don't have friends like I said, so. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button, and I will see you in the next episode.